What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch the season 2 premiere of The Bear. The first season was so amazing. I mean, I expected it to be good, but really, like, the dialogue really shone for me. I did not expect this show to have some of the most realistic dialogue I'd ever seen in TV. And for that, like, that's the thing that hooked me. Obviously, the show was entertaining, but I mean, specifically the dialogue and the character work uh, I thought was 10 out of 10. Their ability to make me feel for and care for so many of the characters was so goddamn good. So good. This whole vibe, like, I never really. I don't really think there's that many popular ones, but I never really watched like a dramatized cooking show. You know what I mean? Like a drama that is like about chefs and cooking and their relationship with their restaurant and the passion that they sort of explore. I've never seen a show like that, so this is a very nice change of pace, and it's very interesting too. Obviously, we ended off the last season with us temporarily closing down. I think with this money, a lot of money. I don't know exactly how much it is. I don't know if we're going to pay back Cicero or how this is going to work. But hey, but we're closing down for a short amount of time, and we're going to reopen as the Bear. So my I don't want to talk for too much before the episode, but my only question right now is if we're going to open up this season after a time skip and we're going to open as the Bear, or we're going to sort of spend a little bit of the off season, if so to speak, what's it called? Experimenting with some new dishes or some new ways of doing things. So I'm very excited to see how the season plays out. I'm very hyped to start, so I'm going to start it. But if you guys do like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple episodes ahead. If you want to check those out, I'd really appreciate it. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into the season 2 premiere of The Bear. This is like a fucking Better Call Saul opening. Oh, damn. Marcus, obviously a character I loved in season 1. So it looked like a dad. I couldn't tell if it was a mom or something like that, but no, my baby. This would mean their ability, and not like cheap heat or something like that, but like their ability to make me care for people. Like it's not like I don't feel like it's fishing for emotion. It feels like every character is written in a realistic way. Some people have shitty stuff going on in their life, or their past, or have a bad relationship with someone they don't want to have a bad relationship with. So, and it strengthens Marcus's character having trauma like this in his life. It allows for his baking to be an escape. It's a creative passion, and obviously we knew that, but I mean now it gives substance to as a little bit about it. I'm a little scared. Don't get into a car crash. I mean, any time in a show that they show a character getting into a car like this, I get a little scared, but he kind of rolled through that stop sign. I'm a little scared. Oh, wow. What a song. Oh, that's a heartbreaking song. But that is the reality of so many people's lives, sadly. Like, no matter in society, and not just today, any time in life, like, you can be dealing with some shitty fucking stuff, but you have to get money. That's just how society is. And unless you're one of the very few privileged people. Oh my god, change is coming. Oh, I really like how The Bear Part 2. Oh, Rudd. The Rudster's been here? I really like how much Sydney is like a part of like the head of it, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? She's so talented, she deserves it. Revamping everything. And I like seeing this. I think it's very tempting for a show to just time skip to when everything's fixed. But I feel like this show like really focuses on the struggles and being in the dirt. And when you're down, you don't go out. You stand back up, and I really like this.
Great start, everybody. 0. Then we have a deep, clean.
I do want some more sugar this season. A lot more sugar.
Really? Fuck me, cousin!
Plus the permits, the inspections, and the licenses.
Right, okay, that's
Right about that.
10K, 10K
Smart
plus
thinking, Neil.
70K, so we're at 80,
90.
90.
100. Just round up to 100.
See,
Yes.
HVAC?
So we are at 85. Haha, no, just kidding. 95K.
Just out of morbid curiosity, how accurate do we think these numbers are?
I think I'm pretty much right on a couple of them.
I mean, always try to round up, but I bet even those numbers are a little low.
We need more money.
You need a project manager.
Okay, you're hired.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Sid.
Nat.
Not good.
Yeah, bring her in. I want so much more sugar. I feel like, again, not like a negativity. Like, I'm not shitting on the show or anything like that. But I definitely could use some more sugar. And I'm not going to call her Nat. I'm calling her Sugar, because that's an awesome name.
That'll be his drywall estimate.
Oh. Okay.
1,300 or 13,000?
Yo, you ever think about purpose?
Oh my god, he is going through it.
What's my purpose, homie?
I did not know we had a basement here.
Your shirt says original birth.
It's a printing mistake.
I didn't even fucking notice it.
Collector's item. Yo, I'm trying really hard to be on board with all of this new shit, cousin. I'm reading a lot.
Mikey would have wanted things to get better.
Who am I to my history? So in one of these books, there's this dude who's got like no skills, no personality, nothing.
He's very hard on himself, and obviously I feel like this sort of
All he does is watch his trains.
separation with, I don't know if it was a wife or anything like that. I think it was divorce, yeah. The divorce and the kid, I feel like that's hit him really hard.
Group of friends that he's had since he's a little kid,
May outgrow him, more successful.
you know, and they're all the shit. And they're outgrowing him. Like, one's like a sick athlete, one's a genius, this other one's nasty.
Most important thing in life is that you keep going. And he's obviously downplaying his talent. I'm not saying he's the most talented person here, because he's not, but he's not a fucking amateur.
Okay, so what does he do?
I don't know, I haven't read that far. But I do know that 45. Been here a long time.
No, dude, he's my favorite character. I said it last season.
You know what the fuck you're doing, you know? You love all this shit. It's fun for you.
Does he not even like cooking at all?
I don't have that. I'm afraid one day I'm gonna wake up and you guys are all just gonna
Hug him.
just drop this ass.
Reassure him. Give him a hug and a big smoochy kiss.
It's just not fun for me.
Yeah, but you love it.
That doesn't make it fun.
Yeah.
This shit is not fun for you, cousin.
Some-
What the fuck is fun for you?
Something I spoke about in the first season. I feel like when you go into something and you focus on your passion as work, there's a very fine line between it being something you love and it growing into something you start to hate.
All these pots are toast, Mama. We're gonna have to get the good for the new Jeff.
New Jeff.
Look, I will be honest.
Executive chef, you're the CDC.
We have a lot of stuff to spend on. I don't think the pots is a priority.
Okay, well, good is expensive, so let's just see what we can
I
sell.
mean, we can get a couple new pots and pans.
Half of these pots are burnt on one side.
Well, you know, it's always about the craftsperson, not the tools.
Okay, you're not very motivational.
How is she?
All good.
Oh, it's
Nurse
shit.
just
Come
had
on.
an emergency. She'll be back tomorrow, and Chester's got her.
I couldn't tell
If you need it.
if it was mom or dad. Are we like rizzing each other up here, or what's going on? I'm okay with it. In fact, I'm for it.
When I kick you in the balls, ball breaker.
Sugar and Fack are the two characters I want some more focus on, and obviously, people like Sweeps and Manny, Angel. I remembered Angel. I want them to get some focus on, and Ibra. Okay, Sweeps. Would be very interesting to see if they, because again, I predict a lot of ups and downs with this show, with this story, with these guys' lives. I could see a world in which this doesn't work out, and it closes down maybe in a season or two. Are we good?
Yes.
I mean, you fucking stabbed him. Did you apologize? Quite honestly, I feel like in a perfect world we would move location and get a little bit of a bigger place, but obviously money is a big goddamn problem.
You're missing an IRS stipulation.
Which IRS stipulation?
The one that says businesses have to have all previous debts be current
Yeah, but we're on a payment plan.
and complete before any new business license is granted.
That can't
Oh,
possibly
damn.
be true.
That can't possibly be true. I think it's fucking true.
I'm not making the same mistakes I made last time.
Yeah, but then, who's gonna approve all these insane interest rates?
Oh, that's nice. Carm, go fuck yourself.
What's going on?
Oh, you're not gonna like it.
Awesome.
So gas is off.
I like this vibe.
Overheads passed the new fire suppression test.
Okay, is that a fact?
No, it is not.
Sounds like a fact.
It is not a.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit. But some good news. Everybody is food certified except for Ibra, who just needs to be renewed, and
What is food certified? Just mean you can handle food?
because
Richie.
yes. Also, I filed with the BACP for a City of Chicago consultant.
Great.
There's so much shit, like, it's hard to run a business.
They'll send a rep, and that rep will sign off on another rep who will come and look at stuff.
Oh my
and then
fucking
sign off
God.
on a different
How
rep.
many reps is that?
Many, a lot of reps. Yeah, but it's gonna be okay, you know. All we have to do.
The dialogue in this is so fucking natural.
Sydney!
Fuck.
What was that?
I fell through a wall. Good morning.
Damn, you got strong.
What kind of...
How did that happen?
Why'd you tear Fenway?
Why did I tear Fenway?
It's been there for
Did I
5
intentionally
years.
Fell through a wall.
A, fuck the Red Sox, and B, what has it been hiding for
Hey,
5
that's-
years?
3, 4.
No, he's getting a little better.
His favorite squad, so please show some respect, okay? And B, that's the result of some failed Jewish lightning.
Yo.
What?
What? That's what it's called.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, what was I saying?
Gotta stay calm and take it step by step.
No, I know. We will. Not the first hole in the wall I've fallen through.
No,
It
that's
is.
what...
Okay.
Not the first hole in the wall I've fallen through. It is.
There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I heard.
That's not a huge problem, actually. Put like a fucking whiteboard in front of it.
This is coming from a place of wanting to start fresh and clean. I love this place. I love this city. I want to start our first business here. I want it to be a real business.
Yeah, yeah.
An honest business with honest partners.
We want to do high-level dining,
I love these cuts. Editing is fantastic.
beverages, and we can and we will, because we know that any good restaurant starts with dedication to service and taking care of the customer.
We drafted a quick term sheet that
These guys, I don't know if they're doing a good job. They're not doing a bad job, but
an execution guide as well as a
it feels like the acting is like a porno.
Fucking thing off, please. What the fuck are we doing here? What's going on?
Invest.
Mikey was telling you the truth.
About the petting zoo?
What? No.
Mini golf.
No, about franchising. He wanted to franchise this place. He wanted to open a restaurant with...
Turn that alarm off.
No, he definitely didn't put it in the bank.
Thank Christ.
What is KBO?
Kalinowski, me, Berzado, you, Lane, Lee.
Who's Lane?
Who's Lee?
Uncle Lee Lane.
Oof. That's not our uncle.
Yeah, well, Richie's not your cousin.
Heard and resented.
Hey, Richie, could you please turn that goddamn motherfucking thing off? It's making me insane. How's it not making you insane?
I don't mind it.
Lucky you.
I'm on it, Uncle Jay. How the fuck did I know the crawl space had a goddamn alarm on it? Fucking Mikey's fucking...
Do we not have a fucking alarm thingy?
Hello. The password is Go Fast Boats Mojito, all one word. Yeah, Go Fast Boats and then Mojito, all one word.
Okay, so, just to be clear, because, I can't fucking hear correctly, not only are you not giving me back the original
I want more. Give me more.
$500,000,
Yes.
That's a big ass loan.
and so, how many times you done this, Carm?
None times.
And what's your track record, Sid?
Not
0 for 11.
Oh, I'm in.
Okay, you are first out with a bonkers interest rate because, well, we have no choice.
It's like selling your soul to the fucking devil.
Do a partnership.
Partnership of what, my love? Hey, you throw a rock, you hit 5 great restaurants.
We're going to be better. This is going to be a destination spot. This is going to be an excellent restaurant.
It's not the best pitch, but there's passion behind it, and that's what really matters.
Well, you can say that because you already got one.
No, I never got one. I retained it.
That's basically a cousin
It's
getting
not
one.
simply getting one. It is
it.
retaining one. Somebody else got it. I retained it.
Wait,
Guys.
wait,
Yeah,
you
but
kind
you
of
can't-
got one though. What do you mean?
being
So we can get
funny.
one. Let's get a start.
Oh, thank fucking
Thanks.
God.
Something new is about to happen. We're gonna get shot up or something like that.
By the end of 18 months, and it is yours.
What's mine?
All of it. The building and the lot.
Well, Carm.
Yeah, Carm.
What do you think?
That's a fucking deal.
Tell me more.
We can get $5 million for this lot.
2 maybe.
Your math is like,
Fucked.
Yeah, not good.
Okay, look. We don't pay you the money by the end of 18 months. Worst case scenario, you helped out your nephew. He blew it. You're out 800 grand.
Okay,
you
this is
make
a good
2
pitch.
million, and then we are done. Forever.
It's a lot of pressure on everyone to perform.
Tell you about the money, but we need more, okay? And we need a partner, and that is the truth. What do you say?
I'm in, baby.
That is a great question.
2 months?
You know, great partners ask great questions.
Well, I'm so into this. Dude, the shows that I'm watching right now have some of the best character work. Like The Bear, Free Run, Sopranos. It's a never-ending cycle of excellent characters.
I think it'd be nice, yeah.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
Start looking into crew?
Yeah. Natalie, do you work here?
I'm still thinking.
I have one person still thinking, Chef.
Tremendous.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have to find.
This is such a wholesome group. I'm afraid that tragedy is going to strike.
Go home. It's more. I wanted to ask you. Yeah, if you obviously feel free to say no. This is probably insane, and it would just require a lot of training, and I mean like a lot of training, like more than you've probably ever done before.
Okay, spit it out, motherfucker.
Fucking hellhole, and why would you want to be here? But yeah, it was just about earlier. If you know, you were talking about the new shoe, and I guess.
Oh yeah, I can ask around.
She's talking in a lot of circles.
No, Tina, I'm asking you if you would be interested in learning how to be my Sue. Yeah, if you
No, it's so wholesome. Hug.
want to be my Jeff or whatever.
Oh, that's Rizzy right there. You know, don't go into that. You gonna cry? No! My babies! My babies!
Oh, Christ, you're very strong. You're very, very strong. That's cool. Great. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go home though. Okay. Yeah, but I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, Chef.
Okay. Night.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry! What the fuck's going on? Can't make me cry first episode of a season. That's not how it works. I love these characters so much. Again, they feel so real. Some of the most realistic characters. Oh,
I'm
man.
almost out of here. I appreciate you, dude. DVR it. Should watch it later. All right.
I want nothing bad to happen, and I know that bad things have to happen.
Are they gonna leave early?
I mean, there's only so much we can do without permits.
Feels weird though, right?
Very, yes.
It's too chill.
Well, I don't know, I can go home early.
Let's go party!
What do you
Oh, I don't know. What are you gonna?
Let's go to Applebee's or something. I don't know. He has nothing to live for. The restaurant is all he has right now. We need to get you some outside of work friends. God, he's fucking making recipes and shit. The theme song. We get new outfits for people? Three months?
This is a terrible idea.
It's an idea that allows for a lot of mistakes to happen.
Okay, yeah.
So we gotta be very thorough here. That was one of my favorite episodes of the show. In fact, well, I think the penultimate episode of the first season was my favorite episode. That's close to it. So I spoke about it throughout in the middle of the reaction one time. I just want to re-give it its props. I think that it's very easy for shows to sort of skip when there's peace, if that makes any sense. You guys have watched a show where, you know what I mean, bad thing happens, bad thing happens, bad thing happens, and then we finally get a time of good, and then it just skips it. It's a time skip. You know what I mean? 3 months later, nothing happens within the 3 months, and then finally when conflict starts back up, that's when we continue the story. And I'm not saying that, like, there's never a room for time skips in anything. I'm not necessarily saying that, but I think in a show like this, where we focus on, like, a dirty, grimy situation, where the characters are going through some shit, and we're focusing on their personal struggles, and we're seeing them grow and evolve and decay in some cases, I feel like focusing on the struggle is the most important thing. So I really like, you know, the idea of focusing on them reopening this restaurant. Not just, okay, 6 months later, we have the restaurant back up and running. It was such a fun time. Let's focus on, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. A part of, you know, this is about the bear, the restaurant. You know what I mean? And the restaurant, it's a business, so we have to focus on the business side. And running a business, it isn't like that. It's not easy. It's not simple. It's not 100% successful. You go through rough periods, and this, obviously, they're in the roughest of rough periods. You know what I mean? They're closed down for an extended period of time. So I really like seeing them sort of focus on some of the struggles. And obviously, you know what I mean, if they next episode opens up with a time skip, I'm not saying I'm going to be pissed about it or anything like that, or I'm not saying that. It's just seeing the struggle and the planning and the care put into it. In this first episode, I really enjoyed it. And probably my favorite thing about the episode was the fact that Sugar really got a lot of focus. Someone whom, again, I didn't necessarily like, oh, the show was so fucking shitty without her in season 1. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything near that. But I saw a lot of potential for her character, and specifically a lot of potential for her relationship with Carmy to be really focused on. So I'm definitely excited to see her sort of be a part of this business. I'm very excited for it. I really liked Cicero in his one scene. Probably, you know, one of the best scenes of the show. To be quite honest, I really like that sort of pitch. To where, like, I don't know, you could really tell that like they had a lot of passion, but it wasn't necessarily the best pitch. But again, the passion shone through, and it really, I don't want to say really got to him, as in like Cicero was about to cry or anything like that. But I think he sees the sort of, obviously he cares about these people and he wants to see them succeed. He obviously doesn't want to throw money in the trash. So I think it's a nice little middle ground deal for us. Whether or not it'll be successful, I don't know. It probably won't, to be quite honest. It's a very steep hill to climb. But I'm ready to join the ride, so to speak. The Richie scene in the basement with Carmy was also excellent. Absolutely excellent. All of the actors in this show are so good. Like, I cannot believe how good everything about this is. It's, you know what I mean? Like, and it's efficient too. Like, the episodes are short, and I have never ended an episode of The Bear going, oh, that wasn't enough, or you know, I needed more. That felt incomplete. No, they know how long their episodes need to be. Like, they know the story that they need to tell. It doesn't need to be some hour-long, you know, masterpiece fucking, you know, movie. It doesn't need to be that. And again, I really want to repeat, I think that this is the most fast-paced show I've ever watched. Not necessarily like you know what I mean, like oh, this season was only 10 episodes. I mean, like, episode to episode, scene to scene. Like, it's just so fast-paced, and the music and the montages and everything really help that sort of feeling. But it's so chaotic. It really is. So I really did love that season premiere. Definitely one of my favorites. Like I said, I loved all the characters. I hope this season we get a lot of focus on some of the other characters we didn't get a lot of last season. People like Ibra and all that. I love every character in this show, so no matter who they focus on or how long or whatever, I'd be very interested. So I think that's going to be it for this season premiere. This was a fantastic season. I'm so excited to continue the rest of the season. I think I said it at the end of the last episode, but I'm going to sort of repeat it again. I need to say it at the beginning of next episode if I remember. But from this point forward, we're going to be doing 2 episodes of The Bear a week. just so I can be there for the premiere of season 4 in June, I believe. So the timeline works real well with it, doing 2 a week. So I will definitely be there for the release of season 4. I'm very excited for it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. Check the comment section to see the exact episode I'm on. And if you enjoyed the content that I make for the channel, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Have a good one.